right, good morning, everyone. It is time now for News 5 Now here on our WKRG Facebook page, the live stream. I'm Bill Riles, and I'll be with you here for the next few minutes. And I got this little dangly thing I forgot to take off. That's the, if you want the behind-the-scenes TV stuff, that's called an IFB. What does that stand for? No idea. Been using them for 4 decades in TV. I still don't know. It's something frequency, something or other. It's how we hear the people in the booth. That's all it is. Anyway, now with that, let's go to weather. Weather, it's going to be rainy today and likely tomorrow. We'll get to some of that. More to come in just a moment.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Yeah, weather, rainy. And we're going to talk about football coaches in just a few minutes. So we've got that going on as well. Let's get to our big stories first. Tell you what's going on in the world. Number 5, more than 1 million bags of shredded cheese are being recalled after reports the cheese may contain metal fragments. The cheese manufactured by Great Lakes Cheese Company is sold under different brand names in 31 states, and those include Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida here along the Gulf Coast. You can see a full list of the recalled cheeses. Just search cheese recall over there on our companion site, WKRG.com, and we'll get you squared away of what you need to know about the cheese recall that's going on right now. Number 4, a road in Crestview is going to be closed today. Officials say the east and westbound lanes of Richborg Lane closed at 6 this morning. They'll be back open by about 4 this afternoon. They're doing some drainage repair in that area. Number 3, Escambia County Public Schools are looking to hire more security officers. They're looking for candidates that have law enforcement or military experience. And if you're interested in applying, you can do that at the Escambia County Public Schools website. Number 2, the potential for rain has forced Pritchard leaders to change plans for the city's holiday festivities. The 24th annual Christmas parade has been canceled. The tree lighting will go on as planned on Friday night, but they'll move it inside, and that'll begin at 6 o'clock. Now, we got the same scenario playing out. The big Fairhope Christmas parade is also slated for tomorrow night at 6:30. Fairhope officials, according to Debbie Williams, who is there, our Baldwin County reporter, reports that they're keeping an eye on the weather, and they'll make the call as to whether or not to parade in Fairhope tomorrow, depending on the weather forecast and if it looks like it's going to be rainy or not. There are some 60 entries in the Fairhope parade, so it's certainly one of the big ones to watch if you're wanting to celebrate the Christmas season. All right, number 1, the Mobile Fire Rescue Department is hosting another smoke alarm blitz next week. It'll happen Tuesday from 4 until 8 o'clock in the Greenwich Hill area. Firefighters will go door to door to visit people who live there, and they'll install smoke alarms if you need them in your house. So they'll check your current smoke alarms if you have them, and replace batteries or give you new smoke alarms. All of that going on next Tuesday in the Greenwich Hills area. So there you go. Some of the things that are going on now. I told you we talk football coaches, and well, this weekend we'll get our question of the day, and that's what it amounts to. Multiple SEC schools appointed new football coaches over the weekend. They included Auburn and LSU. We'll get to some of your comments, but a lot of the folks are talking about the Lane Kiffin hire at LSU. And I've been listening to the back and forth on Lane Kiffin for the last several days since the weekend. And some have really jabbed the AD there at Ole Miss about Lane not being able to coach through the playoffs. But personally, I think that was the right call because you don't want your guy who's going to LSU, who's going to be taking players, maybe coaches, coaching staff. Now, so they hired Pete Golden to take them through the playoffs. But I guess I just don't understand Lane Kiffin's thought process through this whole thing. You finally get your team to what is the new college playoff situation, and you're there. You're in the moment. You have the chance to take your team all the way. Why? I don't get it. I'm just, this is what coaches dream of, and he's right there with it in the palm of his hand and walks away from it to go to LSU. Worked out for Brian Kelly, I guess. No, not so much. Not at LSU. Anyway, That's my thumbnail opinion on college football. You can read the comments over here on this question of the day if you want to get on over here. I had to get on a soapbox for just a moment over that particular issue because I've heard so much about it over the past few days. All right. Do we have a poll? We do. We have a poll here. How much you expect to spend on Christmas gifts this year? Less than 100? 100 to 500? More than 500? Easily more than 500, I would think, for many, many people. But, you know, a lot of people are squeezed this year, so you might want to pare down that list just a little bit. If you've got kids involved, certainly they go first, and that's always been my game plan. So there you go. Feel free to comment on our question, our poll. All easy to do while you're here at WKRG's Facebook page. You can also check out our website and make stories and make comments on any of the stories that you see over there. We've got more coming up today. Devin Walsh in at 9 and noon. Back here for News 5 Now at 12:35. Our big block of news this afternoon starts at 4 o'clock with the 4 on 5. And I'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning on a Friday for WKRG News 5 this morning. Keep it real, y'all. I'll see you later.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.